Okay, welcome back, welcome back. So we are gonna continue our quest through Jerarch, Jerarch, Jerarch. So I can't pronounce it right. I was on the Discord for a bit of time with some asking some questions. I had 8 questions about, including docking and stuff, and a couple of them got answered. Some of them still did not get answered. So let me turn this down a little bit. My apologies. But we're staying under rock. We just finished that firefight. Enver, he did go into the did dock at the station. So and after he docked, we are pretty much back on Earth. I do want to apologize. I don't know why we're getting kicked out. We're just getting kicked out last time like 3 times in a row while streaming, so my apologies about that. But anything else here should be good. So we got just a couple crappy angers, but at the end of the day, you know, we play with what we can. Let me adjust this fogginess for us quick, just before we rock and roll. Yeah, my systems are top notch, if you know what I'm trying to say. Now, I am going to fill you in on what's been happening so far in the game. So if you guys are just joining in now, we pretty much got in a firefight. Well, we were in a firefight, but there's a firefight happening in the city. We saved the medic. When we get the medic out, he gets sniped and killed, and we try to hunt down the sniper, who gets away in a ship. And once he gets away, we can either continue on trying to find him, which we're not doing that. We're decided to just stay in Jerarch, and continue exploring the planet, because I'll tell you what, I don't know what for anything, but man, I do love the exploration in this game. I did have a question. Let me get my phone, because I do have a question in regards to I guess I can't get rid of our. I guess we can't get rid of our traumas, can we? Available upgrades, because for scenario. But yeah, whatever. We can't do that. Okay. And we are continue on. This is kind of our playing field. I mean, it's a little backwards for you guys, but I wouldn't be too worried about it. It's kind of all the same thing. So we all got our dice back. Enver went in. He is no, not Enver. I'm sorry. Violet Ray went in. Violet Ray went in, and it's a free action. You have to keep doing it over and over. And Violet Ray's strength is not that good, so we are going to go back out. Okay. And you know what, Violet Ray? Let's go to the furthest ends of the earth. And 2 dice. Yeah, let's explore that. Okay, one's a stress dice. I'm gonna increase my stress. And I'm pretty sure, I just want to be clear, I can use a stress dice as a wild dice, even when I'm doing a world exploration. Yep, we can. Okay, I'm gonna increase stress by 1, and we succeed there. That is number 21. You reach the canteen. Do you enter? Oh, that's the canteen right there? If yes, go to 60. If you have Ronin 2, go to 61. Ronin 4, 62. If you have preparations, go to scenario 9. We do not have... We don't have Ronin 2. We do not have any of that. So we go to 60. Or do we continue exploring? Now, I'm pretty sure I can choose not to enter. Yeah, we're gonna enter it. Let's go to 60. So that is number. So one thing I do is I keep notes of everything that we explore. 21. The canteen. 60. Okay. Sweet. Let's see what's going on here. Man, I really like this game. Maybe it's, I don't know what it is. It really reminds me of Borderlands a lot. That's why I think I enjoy it so much. It's got a Borderlands vibe to it. 60. Do you want to enter the canteen? Yes, go to 60. Okay. 60. Let's see what 60 is. If you have Ronin, Assassin, skip to story part 2. But do not. Okay, so part 1, here it is. Judging by your faces, most of the groups are having second thoughts once you walk in. The Cantillini at this particular canteen aren't the sort of people you'd want to run into a dark alley. Not if you are on your side, maybe even if they were. Soul isn't bothered at all. He eagerly finds a booth and signals someone over for some drinks. In a good mood, he starts to chat with the server. So, where's the action around here? The waitress cocks her eyebrows towards him. You're sure you know what you're asking for? She looks towards the back, where a figure is just about hidden in the shadows. Gives a nod in return and waves you towards a private room in the back. Interesting. Okay. The waitress eyes you warily. You probably wish you hadn't. You probably wish you hadn't. Continue to story part 2. You all crowd into the relatively small room. The woman in charge is already seated, an accomplice on either side of her. She is tall by your standards and definitely in control of the room. 2 guards watch from the door. She seems to be the only one who is relaxed. Come on. Come in. Make yourselves comfortable. Once you've all managed to squeeze into the seats, she continues, I'm sure that you're wondering why you were summoned here. To put in succinctly, I believe that there are some opportunities between us to mutually benefit. Man, my reading isn't the best. I believe that there are some opportunities between us for mutually beneficial business arrangements. I am nothing if not motivated by good financial choices, and I believe that I can figure out what motivates you. Akarios Institute. She smiles to herself, apparently pleased with this introduction. Your reputation is known to us. A terrible tragedy has to happen to a planet. Terrible. I was so sorry to hear of it. She makes a melodramatic show of grief with the back of her hand on her forehead and a single sob that borders on parody. Now that this is over, let's talk brass tacks, shall we? The Akarios Institute has a particular set of skills. As for myself, I represent a small group of enterprising contractors. Her compatriots remain quiet and expressionless throughout the exchange. What we do have, though, is information, the sweetest currency there is. In particular, we know of a transport vessel on its way to a Jerarch central bank, a transport that does not have the sort of security detail it is accustomed to. How terrible that corners have been cut as a result of the civil strife. She notes you discovered the idea. My friend, don't be such prudes. It's blood money, paid by Dr. Zane to some other competing Ronin interests. Paid by Dr. Zane to some other competing Ronin interest. We simply wish to divert these funds to a more deserving party. Besides, we also know other things such as where the Sparrow is stationed. This is not a threat, merely the facts. Playing your cards right, there will be a position in the guild waiting for you. You are free agents after all. Soul shifts uncomfortably in his chair. Rather than getting a consensus from your group, he follows his gut. Well, I guess you have a deal. What do we call you? You may call me Miss Director. Those in the guild call my group the Red Panic. Reward, 1 Ronin. Continue to scout 49, version 1.53. What the world? So we get Ronin 1. Wait. This is 60. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just checking things off as we play. That's kind of what's to keep track of what it did. Okay. To continue Scout 49 version of Vision 5.13, 5.3. Okay. Got you. Okay. Sweet. Very simple. He's done. Now let's what's Enver gonna do? Okay, we're gonna dock with Enver 2, which is gonna refill our health, our energy, and reduce our stress. And Enver, let's rock out of here, man. Enver's strength is his hands is 2, not his strength. Yeah. I think that's his left also. Boom. I think we're just gonna stick together. It's gonna go to the right again. Boom. And then we're gonna explore 22. Do we have 22 explored? Let's check. We do not. So let's explore 22. Perfect. 22. A small temporary stand is set behind the canteen. The Ur who is standing next to it gets your attention. They look like people of purpose. Don't get caught unaware during the unprecedented times. Be prepared for anything, for any eventuality. He pulls back a musket draped to reveal his wares. All upgrades cost 10 credits more. Weapon upgrades 10 through 19. Whoa. Okay. Okay. This is even. This is Thor. 10 through 19, and number 21 is also store. Okay, which I guess is repeat. Okay. And so is number 69, but we know that. Okay. So weapons numbers, what did it say? 10 through 19 cost 10, all weapons credits cost 10 upgrade more. All right. Let's open this up. Let's see what the weapon upgrades 10 through 19 look like. Oh, damn, that's a lot of weapon upgrades. Okay. Flash lightning. 3 damage, 2 targets. Radar jammer. Wow. Here we go. So you guys can see this a little better. That's not bad. And okay, so this is Enver, and he has RNS. All steel. Ooh, that's wow. Repair 2. Stun shot. Oh. Man, a stun shot. 3 damage, 1 target away. Wow. Stun shot I do like. Now this hull steel is actually pretty incredible. It's only one of them. You heal for 2 when you do 3 damage. That's great. So and this is for H. So Starlight can get it. Only Starlight can get it. Wow. Energy explosion. Effect. 1 damage, 2 targets, 4 range away. Wow, wow, wow. A stun or a slowdown. Breaching charge. Whole breaching charge. 2 targets. Holy crap. So this one's a little different. Because this one does 3 damage to 2 targets. Okay. Shard shield. Push him, and if he's stressed, plus 1 damage. 4 damage 2 targets, 3 range away. That's a crazy one. Quick attack. Effect. Effects. So I wonder if you could churn first. Or I wonder if you apply the effect after you attack. I guess you churn and then you move. Quick attack. That's a pretty good one. Supply recharge. 3 damage, 2 targets. Effects. Recharge 1 supply. Chain laser. It's armor piercing of stress adds +1 damage. 3, 4 damage. Wow. That's for S. Jeez, man, this one's sick. Chain laser. Propelled shot or chain laser. Wow. Yeah, let's buy this. I think we should buy chain laser for you, my man. Chain laser, which you can get because our ship is S. And we're the only S ship here. So yeah, $35. And what's the other upgrade? We have burst fire right now, which is 3 damage to targets. And this one would have been, which was this one? S and R. 1 target for 2 targets 4 range away. Where's this heal shot? S and R. Here's another one R. That's the only S. Chain laser and targeted bomb. Okay. I do want to apologize. Just this is so much cool stuff. 2 targets, 4 damage away. I mean, you're just. Dude, you're just gonna be. Is Enver the one with the resupply? No, he's the one with the heal. Stun shot. Ooh, we can get the stun shot though. I'm not sure if. I mean, at least you could stun with this one. That's what's so nice. Three damage to 2 targets. You need to double dice. That's the one that sucks. It's just a question of, do we get the energy compulsion? That's the only S. There's 2 S's, which is target a bomb or a stun shot. He's the only one with S's on here. Wow, man. Oh, I see why. Do you think we're gonna go with the with that target bomb? So that cost $40. That is $40 for that. Whatever, we'll spend it. This is Enver. He's gonna spend $40 and we are gonna get that unlocked. That is sick. Bring us down to 25 bucks. I ain't complaining. If I got $25, I am not complaining. Okay. Sweet. Okay, now we continue. Okay, both you guys are also going to visit the camp. Okay, Starla's visiting the canteen right now. Great, reset the health and everything. Okay, and Starla, let's rock and roll out of here. Let's actually... Okay, we're going to go to the left. This is number 4. Ooh. Okay. And let's explore number 27. Okay, we're going to use 1 stress on Starla. And let's see what 27 is. Notice trees. Unlike anything you're familiar with, these trees grow what looks like a unique fruit. Should you try it? Should we try the unique fruit on the trees? Yeah, let's try it. Do it. Yes, I've taken a bite. You notice a strange sensation in your body. You need to sit down. Your turn ends. No, nothing happens. Continue exploring. Okay. All right. Well, that was an interesting one. And luckily, we're done with our turn there. We're going to go up now with Gennard. Going to increase our energy back to 7. 7 health and reduce our stress. Here we go. For 1 stress, let's move it. Let's go up to 5. Man, it's such a beautiful city. Holy crap. We're going to go back down. And for this last stress dice, we're actually not going to do anything. Okay, round ends. Everybody lose 1 energy to start a new round. All right. Let's start off Gennard. Let's get all these up. Okay, that needs 4 strength. So let's assign 1, 2, 3 dice to it. We did it. 4 strength, number 8. In otherwise abandoned buildings, some medical professionals appear to be taking a break. This is where the cafe used to be, near the hospital, and they still come here to relax for a few minutes. They start pointing in your direction rather silently. Success. They wave you over to congratulate you. You share their appreciation for your efforts with the medic who got caught in a crossfire. Gain full health and energy. Okay. This is going to be Gennard. That's kind of a silly one. Okay, we have an extra dice left. At this point, we will go up. Oh. Yep. All right. With this trick here, we're going to explore, with Starla, we're going to explore number 13. A lot of stress. A couple of yours are standing by, a plaque nearby. They appear to be a mother and daughter. It's a nice thought to name this building after Ryan Sparks, but I always thought she was a troublemaker. They should really look at changing it. Mom, it's not fair to raise her from standing up for what she believed in. Well, plenty of people were hurt, and look at the insurgent group that she's inspired. You can't hold that against her, Starla. She's been dead for ages. Besides, they may have a point. Emerson, don't you dare go down that road. You keep walking. It sounds like a civil war is about to break out between a mother and a child. Alright, I'm not sure what that's about. Alright. That was number 13. And let's do number 12. No stress. I don't think I don't think during world exploration there's any kind of damage you can get. Okay. No threshold during world exploration. Yes, that is number 12. A male couple. Yep. Male couple. A couple of male viewers are standing nearby chatting. While you notice they don't seem interested. It's hard to overhear what they're talking about. Can we believe the sparks of rebellions? It's sparks of rebellion. Whatever they called it. You've no right to damage a neighborhood like this. They should do what civilized people do and write their local politicians. I don't think that they felt like writing would change anything. Of course I don't. That's the point. Nothing much changed. No point in raising a ruckus over it. All right. Nothing much again. All right. I think we should go to 19. Okay, and let's go to 19. Whoa, cool. Number 42. Nothing of any consequence here. Body, water, and rock force. So far as you can see after that. Return to card 10. Awesome. Oh, wait, to talk about that. We did buy that. Talk about the Enver. You bought this. 40. You sell it for 5. Or we don't sell it. We just keep on to it. This is Enver. Enver. Okay. Was it Starlight? Yeah. Denver. Rock and roll, my man. Right. That, boom. That was Denver. Okay, I'm gonna go to 11. Denver's gonna increase 1 stress. Let's go up to 11. I'm gonna explore this whole entire planet. Sick. Looks like a 31. Sick. 42. 31. Okay. 31. Then and the noise tip you off before you see signs. Welcome to the races. Souls face melee bars up. Oh, we're definitely having a look at this. You ascend to by reluctantly following. So enthusiastically greets the gatekeeper. Hello, my good friend. What sort of race do we have here? Keeper responds by a sleepy drawl. Tourist, huh? Well, today we've got the National Jerarch Cup, celebrating the unification of our people. Seems like a big joke given everything going on. You'll find diehard inside and smart ones stayed home, but the odds are good. Do you enter? Oh, hell yes, we're going to enter that. That sounds like a good time. Yes. What you find are people gathering around the stadium and the races milling below, getting ready for next race. The races are Hoover chariots being pulled by a unique three-legged animal that must be native to Jerarch. An overenthusiastic PA announcer blares through the speakers. Less than 5 minutes to race time. Get your bets in. Soul saunters over to the betting window. He assesses the board, stroking his chin as though he has any insight as to whom he should bet on. Where do you spend your money? All right. Lose 5 credit, and that is Enver. Enver, let's lose $5. We're gonna spend some money here. Come on, baby, let's bet. When do you choose who to place your bet on and go race? 1 stress, 110 credit. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's saying 2 stress. If I roll 2 stress, that is $30. 2 move and 1 wild. So 2 stress, and stress is 1 in 6 chance, right? Yep. 2 move, 1 wild. 1 stress. 2 attack. 2 move and 1 wild. Can 3 wild work? Roll fraction and calculate the results. Let's go for 3 wild. Let's just do it. Oh my god, we did it. 40 credits. Maverick. Yes. $60. That is such a good... Damn, this game is a good time. Plus $40. Thank you for the betting odds. Okay. And he's out of dice. That was 31. Okay, well, next is Violet. Boop. Let's do 33. Got him. 33. If you do not have rigid. Okay. Figure stand conspicuously by themselves, well dressed and seemingly without any concern of the world. They get your attention with repeated head nods. Once you approach him, he wastes no time getting on the point. Hey, look, see, you want to make a little money, cash, bank? I might have a notion as how you can make it. Do you trust the fella? No, but yes, I do. All right, you are my, what are you? Not a Zer, never mind, I don't care. Better if we're not friends. Amigo, chumps, here's the plan. Chumps. The plan is plant this device on one of the brogans. He can tell from your face that you don't know what that is. The animals that pull the chariots. Got it? Attach one of them. And I'll bet big money on them. And if you got and if they go by here, he points out to where the racetrack goes by. I'll shoot them. Once again, a confused look prompts. Not like that. What do you think before a crook? The chariot, a troublemaker, never. I'm just here to make some money. I'm adrenaline. It's adrenaline. It's adrenaline. I'm shooting with them. It's adrenaline I'm shooting them with. It should be just the boost to hurry them over the finish line. Got it? I'll meet you at the finish line at the northeast and we'll split the winnings. How do you want to get close enough to the animals? How do you want to get close enough to the animals? Ooh. Okay, let's roll. Yes, so 4 dice, and we need 3 to be. Here we go. Now, do I just roll these dice now? To regain all, you may lose an energy to regain all action dice. Yes, let's do that. Okay, and we're gonna do the intelligence. So we need 5 grades. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 1 stress, 5. Okay. Success. Now it's time to find your partner. Again, gain rigged. Yeah, we're rigging the system here. It's pretty legit. That was 33. Yep. Okay. That's it. So everyone goes down 1 energy. And we start the next round. Pretty fun. Okay. All right, let's move this lady up. Actually ignored. Let's roll 3 action dice here. Let's try and get this. We got it. Number 15. We did some betting earlier. Okay. Do we want to buy a new weapon upgrade for you? Or do we going to go to the guy number 21 and get that cheap discounts? A and C. I don't think we need to get a new weapon for him. But can't we get a tech upgrade though? That's what we need. Oh damn, I couldn't buy. Oh, HRC. Okay, okay, yeah. $5% discount. I might as well get something. So call. That is reduce stress of 2, 5 targets. That's pretty good. I do like that call. Yeah, let's do that. That's gonna be $15. $15 off of Gnard. Gnard minus 15, so you're at $50. And we can buy a resupply. All pilot ship starting hull is +1. Oh man. I think we're good on the health. Okay, that's 3 dice, and let's move him. Let's move over to 7. Let's move over to a 24. Success. Wow, this game, man. I'm not sure. I really enjoy it. I am a sucker for this thing. Okay. So that was 15. We also got that. That's right. 15 is the market. You can go back to it whenever you want. Okay. Great. Gennard's done. Next is this chick. Okay, we're gonna go up to 7. That's 1 stress. That's fine. Let's go up to 7. $14. Here we go. Only proceed if all members of your corps present on this card or an adjacent card. If not, return the previous card. Okay. Right. Well, at least know where I'm going to now. Go 1. And we're gonna skip. Okay, did we do number 20? We did the number 20. No, it was number 14. Yep, we did number 20, so we're not going to do that. Oh, that's card number 20. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go Violet Ray, you go to the left. Card number 6. Explore number 25. Yep. Several young Euro males with loaded crates to transport rush, hurrying toward loaded jobs is very sloppy. In the spot you hop on transport and leave without a word. As if they speed off, several crates fall to the ground. The containers appear to be the government property. Besides the box, you find credits. Gain 10 credit. Okay. $50. Okay, and then I'm gonna go over to 6. Yep. All right. Let's do this guy. Let's go over to 20. Actually, 10. Let's do 10. A group of elders are sitting around, considering scattered nearby are some of the citizens. They appear to be sharing stories, perhaps to help with the present difficulties in perspective. One of them addresses your group directly. You look like a well-traveled band of adventurers. Perhaps you could share some of what you've seen. Share stories group. Yes, you may lose 1 energy and regain all action dice before reading below. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. You need to complete all 3 charm skills skill test. All 3 charm skill test. Shut. Each test you may lose. After each test, you may lose 1 energy and regain all action dice. Each time you fail, place a cube near your pod to represent the audience's bad reaction. If you ever have 3 cubes, immediately read the entry fail. Okay. Charm event number 1. We need 2 charm to pass. And we have 1. Okay, we just need 1 green. Boom. Charm event 1 passed. Charm event 2 is 2 green. Ooh, we are going to use a stress dice to make it 3 green. Then we increase 1 stress to get all of our dice back. And then we need 4 green, or 3. We need to roll 3. Sorry, you guys can't even see that. That's my bad. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll increase stress by 1, making a 4. Success. People throw money as a tradition. Jericho gain 25 credits. Hell yeah, dude. Daughter's Enver. Enver, you're rolling in dough, man. $85. Damn. Number 10. Okay. Okay. So they're all used up. Okay, now we all go down on energy. And first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have this chick. We're gonna try to get a success. So we need 4 to pass. So we have 2. Let's do this. 2, 3, plus 1 stress. Make it a 4. Number 3. Violet Ray. The nearby vehicle may have been blown up because significant places are on the roof of a nearby building. Amongst the wreckage appears to be a container for logo you've come to recognize. That's that of the sparks. There may be information of something else of use in the container. You just have to climb up the building and get it. Okay, yes, so we did succeed, yeah. Success. Right, the building itself doesn't seem particularly sturdy. However, you made it to the top. Okay, you find a container, find any problems. It's not even locked. No secrets info, but you find some money that'll gain 10 credits. Enver gains 10 credits. This is Violet Ray. $60. Okay. And we 1 dice left. Let's get back out there, Violet Ray. Actually, you know what? No, let's go down. Yeah. And then we are going to use the redox system to get health at that and back to 0. Great. Okay. I just want to see if 33 is correct. Another 51. You look over the water, see some wildlife going on. If a single fisherman on a boat, the wind blowing through the tall grass on the other side, you can almost forget the problems standing here. However, the problems aren't going anywhere. Return to card 11. 51 is knocked out. Alright. Let's go up. Oh crap, Enver, you need to get back to base. Yep, 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna reset everything. Enver, man, you are stressed out, bud. Right, where's Starla at? Starla, let's explore this. Market, we've already been there. Arts. Alright, we need to. Yes. Number 9. Otherwise, the bad bill, some medical pressure appeared to be taking a break in the cafe. I already did number 9. We already did number 9. We already did number 9, so. Yeah. Got a mark off 99, we already did that, so I'm not doing that again. 15 we did. Let's go number 8. Okay. Okay, number 24. The sound disturbing by a young Europe being pushed to the ground floor window. A burly Euro outfitted with a trooper bursts out the door. But like a trooper, she grabs the Euro in the front by the collar and starts to berate him. How dare you betray us? I'm taking you straight to headquarters. We both know what's going on. You'll never see your loved ones again. Only now does she notice you looking at it awkwardly. Will you try and break up the conversation, convince them to stop quarreling, pretend you like you're nothing to keep? Ooh. "28. Let's break up the confrontation. The female yours preparing for you to confront her. She has no weapons in hand, so this is bare knuckle brawl. You may lose energy and gain all the action dice before permitting the action check." Hell yeah, let's fight. This is Starla? Yeah, this is Starla. And I need to beat her up for 4 of 3 dice. I think we're gonna just lose 1 energy and get the 4th one back. Okay, let's beat him up for 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more stress. 3, 4. Wow. Says the Euro on the ground comes to, wow, thank you so much. I don't have anything to offer, but my aunt runs the hotel behind you here. She may be willing to aid. When you turn your back from the hotel to where the young man was, he's taken the opportunity to run away. Gain small town savior. Haha. It's 28. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Okay. Glard, where you at? 57. Did we do 57 yet? We did not. Well, you know what? Let's do 57. Let's do 25. Let's do 57. Okay. There's a path leads to a large waterfall. The noise is deafening, and the way becomes a little more narrow. The path winds behind the waterfall into a cave. That's enough light to see your way through the cave, which is not deep. Etched of a name is in the wall. Dawn Bienvenue was here. Here's the date below the name from 113 years ago. How strange. There's date below 113 years ago. Sick. Okay. Let's go to 25. Yep. Yes. Sick. Okay, we're losing energy. And continue on. All right, let's do this skill test. 1, 2, 3, and we have 2 on a guy, 4, 5. Perfect. 56. A barely used path is locked, leads to a locked entrance by the cave. Three entries. Actually, there's a monitor to your right that is only hanging loosely by a couple of cables. Success. And we are successful. The monitor comes to life, briefly showing a loaded screen before coming online. Welcome, I am the inventor's inventory software. You can call me Clippy. Would you like to know what inventory is available behind these doors? You can find credits and an engine upgrade. You inquire which of these doors is to be which you inquire which of these doors it is behind. Good question. They are behind. Kilpie screen flashes. Security protocol dictates can answer. Authorized to inform you that behind the left door is a deadly poison gas. Behind the middle door is a room filled with corrosive acid. Behind the door to the right is flesh-eating razor dragons that have been eaten in 3 months. The credit and engine upgrades are behind one of these doors. Which one will you choose? I want to say the right door. 67. So 56. Go to 67. We're going to go to the right door. See. Oh my word, we did it. You find the dragon dead on the floor from starvation. Behind is money and the English and engine upgrade. Gain 5 credits and engine card 16. Oh, that's so sick. Engine upgrade 16. Oh, this is a new one. Oh, hello. Yes. Take command. Move allied pilot ship. So I can't use this technically, so it goes like this. Got it. All right, but that's been explored. So is that. Do we have any more of these red cubes? Okay, Starla, let's look at 23. It's eerily quiet in Sparta Town. There's an occasional explosion in the distance. The lights are off. The lights are off in every building but one. Handy sign hanging in front. A handmade sign in front. We sure you were open. Evidently it's a hotel. Points out that it might be an excellent spot to hide out. Combat's coming in this direction, which sounds like it might be the case. Inside the establishment, older you're dozing on her desk. She's muttering to herself in her sleep. You'll never take me alive. Yes, more dinner, please. There are only 3 habits of a successful businesswoman. Perkins tries to rouse her gently. She immediately comes and yells, "Watch out behind you." You look behind you, no one's there. Perkins realizes confusion. She points at you. Or with me. You say so. What can I help you with? She smiles as she begins as in a benign fashion, waiting for your answer. If you have a small town travel savior. Yes, I do. Lose 2 credits. Spend all unused dice. Regain energy and lower stress to 0. Lose 4 credits. Spend all unused dice. Recover all energy and health and lower. Spend all unused dice. Regain energy and lower stress to 0. Yeah, for 2 credits, let's do that. 2, 3. But do I want to do that? 2, 3. 23. I don't think I want to do that. You're just going to run back to base. Taking more stress. Then we're going to go down to 0. Gain our 7 energy back. Did we not do 7? Nobody's done 7. Jericho is a lush and vibrant topographically. For a moment, it's easy to forget that you're in the middle of a civil war until you look closer at trees. Hashed little platforms, there are some of them scored by blaster marks. It appears this was the site of an ambush and the other side was fought. Okay. Otherwise, I'm going to come back to base and get my energy up. And boom. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, and let's go to 12, 4. Okay. Right. Everybody loses 1 energy. All right. Let's do it. Gain 1 stress. Then we'll go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And stress go down 0 and energy go up to 7. Great. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Starla. 1, 2. Oh wait, every time we go to 70 we have to read that, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay. Okay. One, 2. 30 and 26. Let's do 26. 26. It's been a long day as you walk around a nearby town. Pot looks at it. Will you drink from the water plant? Will you drink from the water plant? No, yes. Yes, we will. Nearby your nose, you scoop to the pond and stop shoot. You don't want to do that. It's a fed by underground runoff from the nearby farm. A lot of animal waste in the water here. So my shop is her canteen, 2 energy and 1 health. Sweet, Starla. Okay. Sweet. That is 26. Okay. Here comes Stumble to clearing his gun in the hand. It's clear what he wants or who he may be afflicted with. It's not clear. When he sees your group, he immediately raises it. I'm sorry, I just need money for my family. Do you try to convince him to drop the gun or rush him? We're going to try to convince him. Let's drop the gun or rush him. No, we're going to try to rush him. I'm going to spend 1 energy to get over dice back. Let's rush him. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 stress is 5. That is 30. And we rush him. Says I already did that. Puts the gun down and apologizes. He seems well by the moment and is grateful to be allowed to go back home. Gain 1 pilot skill. And that was Violet. Violet Ray, you are doing work. Awesome sauce. Okay, and read your last one left. Okay. go for 36. Did I just do 36? No, did not. And 1, 2, we fail. Okay. And that's it for the turn. Yeah, that's it for the turn. Okay. I guess it was free to actually go do that right now. That's so stupid. One, 2, 3, 4. Number 13. Here we go. Is. I already did 11. Okay, let's see. Yeah, start your confirms that you're standing next to a vehicle that appears broken down. And we say, hey there, could you give us a small hand? How come it says I did number 11? That was number 10. Okay, number 11. Can you give a small hand? Yes. A little bit of breakdown you see in smaller. You're tries to show you what damages. How are your mechanical things? You know what? Doesn't matter. We don't need to experience just your credits. He nods behind you, whereas a large companion has snuck behind you. She holds a gun up. This is robbery. Responding moves on to gain a credit back. Fight, commence some assistance in your interest, or offer some other credit. Yeah, we're gonna fight them. We're gonna fight them. We're gonna lose one. We're gonna lose 1 energy to gain our dice back, and let's knock these bastards out. We need 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 1, 2. I'm gonna lose 1 stress and roll these 2. 5. There we go. You were caught off guard. They got progress. Assuming you were already beaten, the gun is easily knocked away. You're able to knock the little guy out. Before a larger one reacts, it's more of a struggle to deal with her. But eventually, she relents, grabbing her companion and carrying him away. 11. Okay, all the dice are used up. Okay. Okay. Also for 69, I'm supposed to read that, ain't I? Time, yeah, yeah. Okay. This is sick. Like this. Come across a mobile food market. It's only here to fuel before moving on, but they're willing to sell some substance before continuing. Gain 400 into health for 5 credits. Nope. The solitary lonely signpost was Wed's military base, the east road to nowhere. What you thought? Wait, what? You thought that it would tell you where someone's secret base is? Almost here as your close scenes for this ruining blind fish trip. Why not catch something? Gain their energy into health. Awesome. For the swiftful dice. Yo, how you doing, man? Sorry about that. I'm just so in the zone right now playing this game. I am definitely in the zone, man. I do want to apologize about that. Howdy, howdy. How's life going for you, man? It's just so quiet because I'm just kind of like, to myself right there. How's your life going for you, man? Hausner. Yeah, this is a Stars of Akarios. If the action is a skill check success, or if it's an investigation action, that's a skills check. Okay, it's skill set, so that one does not get crossed off. But I did lose all my dice, which is fine. Okay. And that would have been, that is, yep, Enver, okay. One, two, three, four, five. I pretty much need all those 4 dice to hit off. Let's have this guy go to the left. 38. Let's read that. 38. Only perceived member grew up. If only perceived full members appears the present of the card or an adjacent card. If not, immediately return to your previous card. Okay, so guys, you need to go here or here. So 38. We need to return to. Okay, let's go to 16 then. That's one stress. But we get to go to 16. To the military base we go. And let's spend 2 dice to explore number 40. Yeah. Okay. Whatever the battle that took place here it took down some large artillery wreckage destruction over the wide area. There's no sign of life. There may be a chance to salvage some material from the Sparrow, though. Gain Sparrow upgrade 6. Holy crap. That's pretty sick. Please tell me I didn't buy it. 4. Oh, it's the next one. Yes. All pilots are immune to radar jam. Are you kidding me? That's a good one. I like that one. Number 40. Okay. He's done. Now with her, do I just roll for the 5? I need to get all these either hit. Let's do it. 5 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4 for 1 stress. We can do that. That's 5. We did it. Holy crow. 32. We did it. 32 knocked off. Okay. You hear a call for help out in Blue, and you are able to follow the call to a pile of rocks. It looks like they fell from the mountain only recently. There must be someone here. Success. Perch trap beneath the rock is starting to hyperventilate, creating enough space to reach them. You help them pull them up while simultaneously lifting up the stones. They're free. They stay clinging onto you for a long while until they're finally ready to talk. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought I was a goner. Please accept this as my appreciation. Gained $15. Just a lot of money being thrown out. This is Starla. You're finally making some money in the game. 60, 70, 80. Starla, $80. This chick is balling. Okay. Next is... Okay, I'm honestly pretty shocked I passed that. That's everybody. Now I do want to enter. Nope, we're just gonna do it like that. Okay, everybody loses 1 energy. And continue on we go. It's super interesting, like the energy concept. I don't mind it. I kind of see why some people might be a little upset that they got to run back and forth, but that was 54, right? No, 54 we failed. That was 32. 32, and then we did 40. Yep. Okay. Might as well get rid of all these here. Okay, next is, again, let's do Violet Ray. Let's try and knock out the 5 hand. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got this time. 54. A discordant message catches your radio as you walk through the area. Walking close to the mountain improves the clarity. May die, please. No coat. Squinting your eyes. Thin tall smoke coming from the enclosure higher up the mountain. You find an unconscious human mouth the wreckage of a small shuttle. The automated message is now coming through clearly. Mayday, please help. No control of my ship. Being chased by Ronan. Continues to loop. Checking for signs of major injuries, the pilot comes to just barely. She attempts to speak. Please, I'm on the run. I've just escaped Medelia. I need help. I need a hospital. She passes away. You will have to take her to the Sparrow to get the medical attention she needs. It's not a good time to brave the fighting. It's not a good time to brave the fighting in order to get to the hospital. Gain co-pilot Jennifer and move to Quad 1. Sweet. Starla gets a co-pilot. Yes. I'm liking the sound of that. Are these co-pilots? No, these are the ships. Co-pilot Jennifer. Co-pilot. Oh, she was supposed to technically lose 2 energy and gain 3 damage because she failed. Okay. I see. Take 3 damage. I see. Jennifer. Treat missed cards as a -2 cards. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a ship ability too. We'll hold on to you for now, Jennifer. Okay. Now it's 51. No, that's 54. Sick. And while you're there, guess what? We're gonna reset this and bring energy up to 7. And your health back up to 8 or 6. Sweet. Oops. Wrong person. No, that's the right person. No, that's the wrong person. This is Violet. She's going back. Okay. Okay. She went back. That's 54 we just explored. Okay, now I'm at Enver. Let's look at 56. Barely use the path leads to a locked entrance. The cave three entries. Actually, there's a monitor at right. It only hangs loose with a couple of cables. The monitor comes to life, briefly shown on the load screen before compiling. Welcome to inventory software. Oh, we already did 56. It's 55. 55. If you have rigged, a well-dressed figure will meet you earlier waiting once you get out to the finish line. Alright, fine work, good job. Nicely done. Not them, not important, but here's your share. Gain 20 credits. 20 credits for Enver. Dude, my man, you got $105. Enver, you balling in money. Let's do the other one. Let's do 53. 5 is done. 53. There is some movement in a nearby bush. A delicate forest animal emerges with the key in its mouth. Once your attention, you drop back to the forest. Do you follow? Yes. Continue reading. Animal is nowhere to be found. The key, however, is sitting next to a tree and is abandoned locker. You unlock that locker to find some old ship tech. Gain tech upgrade 8. Enver, you son of a gun. Okay. That is 53. Okay, that's it. Oh, wait. These two gotta go. Did we do 34 already? No, we didn't. Yep. We're moving. $34. $34. If you do not have failed attempt. Nope. You find an entry cave that's mysteriously closed by a metal door in front of the door. Terminal passcode entry code. A. 34, where do you have this one? 34, yeah, this one. Into the cave, he looks, you've been a weapon cache at one point. It's mostly picked up clean. No, one door is particularly open. Unfortunately for you, it looks like something was left behind. Draw 2 weapon upgrades at random from 1019 and choose one. Wow. Okay. So, random weapon upgrade. See, this is like I actually, this sounds strange, but I enjoy this game a lot. Like today, we spent what? How long have we been streaming for? How long? I'm not even sure, but this is fun. Now, it's definitely slow paced because you're like exploring worlds. You know what I mean? You're not just doing the same thing the whole time, but this is enjoyable. This isn't. I can see if you guys are trying to move things, like if you're trying to play like a quick campaign game, but this is like, I'm actually enjoying it. We're in weapon number 12. Okay, stun shot. And R, and Starlight can't even use it, but we'll hold on to it. Okay, this is fun. Now I gotta reshuffle these cards again. 10, oh man. I don't know. I'm not really sure what the hate is from people, but this game is fun. I enjoy it. And you know what? I was talking to a guy yesterday, Michael. Okay, if I beat all of Gloomhaven, so I'm not saying I'm not here to like talk trash in Gloomhaven, but if you play Gloomhaven, do you remember what the hell happened in Gloomhaven? No, you probably don't, because guess what? I don't either. And Michael, who said he beat it twice, he doesn't remember either. Like, there's no story to it. It was just a really good tactical game. Here, oh my god, I can tell you what's going on right now, and I rarely can do that. That's one thing I didn't really enjoy about Gloomhaven. There was really no story for mentally. Every scenario is like, what do we do? Oh, I forget. Who cares? Whatever. So, okay. Now, so Starledge did remove actions. That was 34, correct? Yep. 34 and 43. It's 34 and 43. Okay, she has one more dice left, so let's bump up Starla. Let's go up without stress. And here's the thing, right? Look at this. I am playing with 4 characters. You couldn't do that with Gloomhaven. I mean, unless you're Savant, you just couldn't do that. I don't know anybody could do that. I couldn't do that. I could barely even play 2 characters in Gloomhaven by myself. Here, it's tactical. It's like tactical enough. Now, here's the thing. I'm only on Act 1 still, so maybe I shouldn't speak up. This is probably my 7th, 8th time playing it. I'm on Act 1. Nothing here to see. Return to card 22. So, maybe I shouldn't jump to conclusion yet. But, good time. It really is. Okay. Go back to card 22. Not a problem. So, all we have left is... this guy. Let's explore 39. That's a success. 39. There's a firefight here, pretty fresh as well. At least not all the combat between the Spark and establishment is happening in the city around civilians. Okay. And like the story just slowly unfolds. I don't know what the problem is. You know what I mean? And look at this. How gorgeous is this? Like, look at this world. I mean, it's kind of hard to see because it's upside down. Let me go here. Look at this cool... Like, that's super cool, man. I like that a lot. Okay. Now, what you're kind of seeing here, I'll probably should show you this, is like, okay, so we have the world exploration back here, kind of in this corner. You can't really see right now. Maybe this camera will show you it. No, you can't even see it there. World exploration, then up top, like over here at this distance, I'll probably consume this. That's like space exploration there. So it's like the galaxies. And as you uncover it, it like becomes one big piece, just like the world exploration here. You know what I mean? So that's pretty cool there. And then there's combat. So it's like you get to partake in the combat, which it's not annoying. It's not consistent combat. It's not world exploration consistently, and it's not space exploration. You're dabbling in all these things. And I'm a perfectionist. So I'm trying to figure out, so I downloaded this off the internet, but like it pretty much is all the places I'm trying to visit. So I know getting up all the information about the world. The lore. And I don't like lore. I hate lore. But here it's pretty interesting. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a crappy player. 1, 2. Okay, whose dice is this? This is Starless dice. Okay, Starlight, we need to come back to base. So here we go. And we already did 34, I'm correct. Yeah, we did 34. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna run this guy back to base 2. 1, 2. Okay, going down 1 energy. So every round you go down 1 energy. But if you go back to like the deployment center, let me zoom in because I can't see what you're saying. I want to apologize. Curse. Hey, Yig, how you doing, man? Oh my word. Spent too much kicks time. Looks really good though. It does, man. It's really good, man. I'm not like, you know what it's like, Yig? This isn't Mass Effect. Like this is, if you're thinking like, oh, it's gonna be like Mass Effect, it's gonna be some grand. It's not. If you're thinking like Star Wars, what is that? Not Battlefront. What was the Star Wars game? The Old Republic. This isn't Star Wars Old Republic. This isn't that either. This is like Borderlands in space. Do you know what I mean? It's just funny. It's not like, it's like Borderlands. You know what I mean? When you're playing Mass Effect, you know what I mean? It's Borderlands spirits. If you think this is Mass Effect where everything's serious, doom and gloom, you're not going to enjoy it. It's more like Borderlands. It's not really a lot of character development, but the story's great and it's fun and it's not like obnoxiously boring. Do you know what I mean? Or you can get lost. Like the one thing I hate about Mass Effect, you can get lost too much and not know what the hell's going on because there's too many things popping off. I don't know. Now, yay, I played all of Gloomhaven, and I do like, when it comes to the problem, the thing for me is I love the combat in Gloomhaven, the card dice. Here it's, the card decks. Here it's dice rolling, and it's in space, but it isn't bad at all. It really is not. Some of your space fellas. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I'm getting better and better at it, so hopefully the stream's a little easier. But this is way more fun than Space Battles. See, I've never played Seven Continents, so this is a whole new experience for me. I love this, man. I'm all like giddy here. So everybody goes down 1 power. Okay. And we get our dice back. Oh, I think I already did that. My bad. I already went down a power. What am I doing? Yeah, I did. Okay, except this guy was down at 2. Okay, dice come back. Listen, just come over to my house and we'll play it, man. Okay, we're gonna get this guy back to base. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, boom. Okay. Okay, let's get a violet ray out to that space. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 with 1 stress. Violet ray, you should be at 0 stress. Okay. So you kind of use dice around. I don't know if this had a, this had a planetary element. Well, like you're exploring the planet here, but then there's also like the space. Oh, you didn't know that? I didn't know this had a planet. Yeah, planetary element. It does, man. It does. It's so cool. Like, yeah. I mean, it's cool for me. I mean, that's a problem. Like, I don't like games. And this is now, yeah, this is just me speaking from personality, where like their writing is so hardcore. They're using big words, where you have to have a dictionary to play with. I don't like that. It's like just write a plain game for me. Like, Chip Theory Games seems to want to do that, even if like too many bones. It's like, why do you have these words in here? I don't know what they are. Here, it's simple. It's clean. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing crazy. Oh man, this world looks gorgeous too. And like, what's really cool is like the things you explore, they actually make sense. Like, oh, here you gotta climb a rock to save somebody, and it's a rock. You know what I mean? On the outskirts, thing was crashed. It's not just like random things. Like here, it's a canteen, and it looks like a canteen. On the back, you actually see a dude there, and he's behind there selling stuff, like black marketing stuff. You see what I mean? It's like pretty cool. Like even the pictures relate to what's going on. Okay, but 1, 2, 3, 4. He went. Okay, Starla, let's get you going. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Starla, we're gonna go back to base. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 2 stress. Okay. And then next is Enver. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 stress. 1, 2, 3, 4 with 1 stress. And 35, which I know what 35 was. 35 is the mobile market. Spend 5 credit to gain 4 energy and 2 health. I'll snap this up if it shows up on Facebook Marketplace for sure. Yeah, yeah. The first like 3 missions, they did such a good job because like they don't throw everything at you. Like the first 5 missions, they're slowly like teaching you new concepts. So like Gloomhaven, you have to pretty much learn everything by like mission 2. You know what I mean? And here's the thing, okay? I don't know if you played Gloomhaven. I don't remember what the hell happened to Gloomhaven, man. I don't know the story. Okay, that's done. This guy went too. Okay, we're all done. Everybody loses 1 energy, but he's gonna go back up. 1 energy. 1 energy. 1 energy. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna move this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 1 stress. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, with 1 stress. Starla. Gonna go 1. We're gonna redock, give it 7 energy. We're gonna stress down to 0. Yeah, I have Gloomhaven. We played it a bit. It was a heavy chore to organize. Exactly. Dude, the organization in this game is insane. Look at this. Every pile has a tray, and you put everything in here for your character. That's it. Everything goes in for your character. When you start the game, just pull this out. All your upgrades are here. Your dice are here. See that? Your dice go in the back. Boom, boom. Not only that, your ship goes here. Your character goes here. Your mod cards go here. See that? Your other cards, all your cards go here. So it's just one site and you get everything. Super organized. It's almost a little insane. Okay. Starla with 1. She resets. 2, 3, 4. Damn. 2, 3, 4. Okay, we need Enver to open this up. Enver. Let's open this up. So Enver is gonna go 1, 2. Okay, that's 1 stress. 1 and 17 is for 2. 2, 41, and it's nothing. Son of a gun. You realize that you've gotten pretty far off the beaten path when you spot a solitary hut in the village. Smoke emerges from the chimney. Someone's home, but they probably won't want to be bothered. You turn to leave, but don't pay enough attention to where you're going and step into an animal trap. It surprises you and puts you in a lot of pain. You can't help but howl at the anguish. The noise you make attracts someone right away. It's a grumpy old Euro who doesn't greet you, but instead opens the trap and scolds at you. What you got? What you got in mind doing that? You're going to attract some wild razor beams. What's a razor beam? You don't want to find out. That's who these traps are meant for. He shakes his head, debating inwardly on how to proceed. He slumps his shoulder, resigned to do the right thing. All right, you better come back with me. I'll get you patched up. My name is Agnes, by the way. That's what I mean. Eclipse Second Dawn Galaxy is like that. It's the easiest, cleanest game to put back in a box. Perfect every time. That's what I love, man. And even the story here, like, I get it. This story has nothing to do with space, but it's building up this world, man. Which I love, man. There's no Gloomhaven. Gloomhaven doesn't have this, like, developing the back. You have, what, city cards, road cards, but, like, nothing really, like, side stories that just are cool to listen to. Agnes helps you hobble back to this hut. True to his word, he treats your wounds and feeds you. You're not quite good at as new, but you're confident of getting back to the city. Gain 5 energy. So Envis is going to gain 5 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if you can go over the energy. Mysteriously, you think you see someone who looks remarkably similar to Angus working outside, but when you look again, they're gone. Angus assures you that you're seeing things. His hut is remarkably well outfitted for someone who lives so isolated. Angus has a very rustic setting, with modern trapping everywhere you look. An idea occurs to you. Invite Angus to join the Institute as a medic? Are you kidding me? Let Angus know of your flight and ask if he can contribute anything to the cause. Leave Angus to his quiet life, move on. Oh man. Invite Agnes to join the Arcus. This is Enver. Oh man. Let Angus know your flight and ask if he can contribute anything to the cause. Leave Angus and quiet his quest. I think I'm going to ask him to join us. He laughs at the offer. He left the offer. Look at all this. This is mine. You know there's fighting going on. It's not going to do anything good to me. No, you go on, young one. Go save the galaxy and good luck to you. He pushes you outside and closes the door in one motion. Continue exploration. It's another. Oh, damn. Oh, I lost my opportunity to get him, man. Oh, we just lost him, man, permanently. How sick was that story? That's what I mean, man. Okay, well, I knew I was like, maybe I shouldn't ask him to join. Why did I think about that? The guy's got a great hut. Damn, that sucks. Okay, Enver. That sucks. Let's keep moving. 1, 2. Damn, that sucks. 1. Oh, what was 38? Oh, yeah. So, this is Enver. Boom. It's Violet Ram, sorry. And 35 is to the reboot thing, that's right. Okay, next round. Bring the energies down. That was a pretty cool story too, man. Okay. He seemed kind of rude anyway. Well, I mean, we snapped on his straps. He helped us out, and then we asked him to join us. He said, "Nope, I got too much going here." Okay, energy reset. Okay, we need to get Starla over there. Starla, let's move. 1, 2, 1 stress. 1, 2, and let's move Godard over. 1. Okay, and let's have Starla go to explore number 15. Okay, 15, here we go. I mean, I'm sorry, not 15, 30. 38. Only proceed if all members of your crew are present on the card or an adjacent card. If not, immediately return your previous card. This is evidently a spot. It's not the sort of place you would expect to find a secret base for a fallen government. Then again, where do you expect to find that sort of thing? Leave, continue exploring. If you have Spark 1, go to scenario. If you don't have Spark, go to scenario 33. Okay, scenario 33 it is. Wait, go to scenario. If you don't have Spark 1, go to scenario 33. No, we don't have Spark 1 crossed off. No, so we don't have any of that. If you have establishment 4, okay. So if you don't have Spark 1, go to scenario 33. The figures stand composed to themselves well dressed meanly. Okay. We did scenario 33, so I guess we gotta wait for Spark 1 to happen. Am I correct? 38. Yes. If you don't have Sparks 1, do scenario 33. Which already did, so I don't think we should be doing that. We rigged the game. Okay, so we rigged that. He seems kind of rude. Yeah, we rigged that, so I don't think nothing can happen there. We need Spark 1. I'm gonna make a note there. We need Spark. We need establishment 4. Okay. Whatever. Let's just bounce then. Okay, Starlet, we're getting out of here. Boom. All right, we're gonna go to this other place. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and we'll just waste the third dice. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. That's 1 stress dice. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then a new round. Everybody's energy goes down 1. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got going on this side of the map. Sorry about the camera glare. Okay, and now we need to get Starla over here. Starla, let's move it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 stress. 1, 2, 3. 1 stress. You know what, Starlet? We're gonna have you actually enter number 14. Number 14. Here we go. Only proceed if all members of your crew are present on the card adjacent to this card. If not, return to previous space. In the larger city, you approach what has been a city hall in the past. Currently, it serves as the headquarters to the Sparks, and it's where the fighting has been most fierce. Do you wish to proceed? Yes. If you do not have established 1, go to scenario 18. Okay, we'll do that. 14 goes to scenario 18, which you already did. What the hell is going on here? Oh, dude, my bad, man. Oh my word. Bro, I did that all wrong. Okay, let's all go back up here. Last turn. Okay, let me apologize. So I did all that wrong. It's scenario, not like event. It's saying scenario like in the book. So the previous one was 38. Okay, that's why I was confused. Okay, 38. What was that? If you don't have Spark, go to scenario 33. Not, what do you call it? It's not saying. It's not saying go to like event 33. It's saying go to scenario 33. Okay, that makes sense. I was like super confused there for a minute. All right, scenario 33. There we go. Oh, it's a funny scenario. Wait, what? Let me just, the world, let me double check this again. Just double check that again. Found it in Canada what I want. The minis too, lol. You know what? I mean, you play Gloomhaven. Here's the thing. I don't think I would get the minis for two reasons. One, like the player ship minis alone, they bump each other. So like because they're all the same height and they don't technically fit one hex. They like kind of like stretch out. So now if you have the enemy mini ships and your mini ships, I can just see you having a pain in the butt, having to like you won't be able to churn freely. While with the standees, not only do they have the numbers on them, but they're not interfering in the movement process. So if you don't have Spark 1, go to scenario 33. That's what it says. Here we go. We found it. All right, we're good to go. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't really, I don't know if I would get the minis. I didn't get the minis, and oh, so core game is just fine. Oh, dude, it's not just fine. It's actually pretty good. Yeah. Maybe if you see combat, I'll show you a little more because the map's like way out there. But I'm gonna just turn this really quick. Let's make life easier for both of us. Here's what I mean. I wouldn't get the minis. Okay, so let me see if I can. Look at this. Look at this tray. How everything's in. Everything comes in this tray. Everything you need right there, man. Talk about Gloomhaven. All your cards right there. How sick is that? And it's got a thing goes on top. Okay. Here's what I'm talking about. I'll kind of show you. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean, and you tell me what you think. Yeah, my camera's like kind of like all over the place. Let me see if I can show this to you. Oh, nice. Okay, so try my best to show it to you. So, like right now, with this mini here, I can turn the ship, not a problem. See that? Boom, it's facing it. Because everything is directional in this game. It's not like in Gloomhaven where it doesn't matter. Now, if I have my mini ship here, check this out. If I turn, I'm already bumping this other ship. See that? Or if this ship, for some reason, has to turn, look at this. Right, it's like they're just in each other's way. It's super annoying. So, you know what I mean? I have Ice Vanguard coming soon, which is another space exploration game, but totally different than this game. I'm liking this game's vibe. Yeah, but so now with this here, it's okay. You want to churn? Good. I mean, just churn, and that you know what I mean. It's just imagine if these were 3 minis here. Don't imagine. Let's do it. Because you always start scenario next to each other. You're always going to be like, look at this. You just it's yeah. I would. You do what you want, man. I mean, the minis might look cool, but I don't think it's something I would get. Yes. That's a problem, man. And you know what? Even with just the characters I'm playing with, it kind of gets in the way sometimes. So it doesn't like you don't even need to like your own character ships is already enough because you got to remember like your main ship is like even bigger. Look at this thing. But what they did for design, which they definitely thought about this because they realized, oh yeah, so the main ship is huge, but what they did was they lifted it so it's not in the way. Do you know what I mean? Like it can kind of sometimes bump. You see what I mean? They designed it to be higher than other ships. I don't think the minis are going to be that way. I'd be shocked if they're that way. Maybe they are, but to each their own, I guess. Okay, scenario 33. Let's see what this is. Following the direction you are given proves a little tricky. You have to sneak through several dangerous battle zones to get there. As you clear the last one, Soul whistles quietly to himself. What a mess. These viewers have only been fighting for a few days, but it looks like, look at the damage. It's like a giant monster smash through here. Giant monster, you must watch too many movies, says Dusty. Now, I think I do have Harbor unlocked. Another thing is, like in this game, like they have this like super cool pad. Keeps track of things. Because Gloom didn't have this. So for like Act 1, you have like kind of this. Act 2, you have this. And so like you just find these things. And I'm looking for either Harbor, Ruthless, or Sideline. So I have Harbor. And I don't have Ruthless, and I don't have Sideline. Sweet. So I go to Harbor, because see I have Harbor unlocked. So I can just go there. Harbor. Dusty smiles as he greets you. I'm glad you got here in one piece. The spot looks like it's used to be a basement bar. Although the signs have been torn down, the fighting doesn't appear to have been heavy here yet. We've been able to make a stand a block away. Dusty points to the direction of the Capitol building. Then he continues. Come inside. It's time to introduce you. I've told him that you're coming, but he stops and faces your group. Please understand that trust isn't easy to come by. They may be somewhat weary. Okay. Hello there, Akarios Institute. I've received word you arrived. The speaker nods at Dusty as he says this. I'm sorry, we're on our manners. My name is Bosch, and I'm in charge of this division. Now please do sit down and tell me the nature of your visit. As you all sit, he leans forward. Oh, and remember, please do be honest. Lying is incredibly vulgar in our current situation. It can be a tiny bit fatal. He is friendly and charismatic with an air of cheeky uncles when he's not threatening you. Oh yeah, I want to show you something else. This game comes with a free app where all this is read for you. Let me get it for you just so you can see it. Hold on 1 second. All right. Check this out. Now, it's narrated. It's not the most amazing, but hey, it makes my reading a lot easier. So Act 1, Scenario 33. Here we go. Look at this. And then we're going to go to Part 2, and you can actually listen.
Hello there, Akarios Institute. I've received word that you'd arrived. The speaker nods at Dusty as he says this. I'm sorry, where are my manners? My name is Bosch, and I'm in charge of this division. Now please do sit down and tell me the nature of your visit. As you all sit, he leans forward. Oh, and remember, please do be honest. Lying is incredibly vulgar, and in our current situation, it can be a tiny bit fatal. He is friendly and charismatic, with an air of a cheeky uncle when he's not threatening you. Soul clears his throat. Well, to be honest, we had no idea what was happening on Jerarch.
So just give you a backstory. Soul is like, so we're like a group of people out here, and Soul is kind of, he's in charge of our group. He's kind of like the leader in our group, because we're still kind of like cadets at Institute. So that's what Soul is. So Soul kind of makes the decisions for us.
We came here looking for allies. Now it seems more likely that we'll be offering assistance rather than receiving it.
You know what? You guys should probably give me the backstory quick. So unless you're gonna get this game, maybe then I shouldn't. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't because.
And your government is restored. We hope our help isn't forgotten. Bosch nods along as Soul speaks. I heard about your tragedy. Very unfortunate indeed. My deepest sympathies regarding the loss of Medelia. He seems sincere.
Spoiler
Of
alert.
course, we can't trust anyone, really. Bosch chuckles to himself. Not yet, anyway. If you truly are here to prove your intentions, then there might be a way for you to do just that. He walks over to a series of maps on the wall of the Virtus system and the planet Jerarch. Bosch looks middle-aged, but moves like someone who's suffered injuries in his life. The establishment resistance is stretched out thinly. As a result, there are plenty of targets for the Sparks. They're eliminating our communication centers, military airfields, and even food distribution. We've initiated a retreat, but that's a vast operation. Many of the facilities still have people that need to get out. If the Akarios Institute can clear these 3 locations, he points to spots on the map, then I think we can talk about furthering our relationship. Don't you agree? Dusty will, of course, accompany you to report back, and I'll run your request up the chain of command in the meantime. Soul speaks up. Before we leave, I've got to ask, you actually call yourselves the establishment? Bosch shrugs and lets out a weary sigh. Well, when the vast majority call you something, it tends to stick. It could be worse, I suppose. You can't fight the will of the people, you know. Bosch chuckles to himself once more.
That's what I mean. It's like the story is like, this is a Mass Effect. This is definitely like Borderlands. It's just a great little sense of humor game, and you know what I mean. I think, and I had my brother, my sister, my wife's best friend's husband, and Lenny, Tyler, and me, like 2 guys who don't ever play board games, and they just sat down. They started the first 2 missions with me, and they got along pretty quick. Oh, also comes with this map. Let me show you something else, dude. I want to show you this here. This is pretty sick. Sorry, man. I'm just gonna give you a bunch of cool stuff to look at. This is like the Gallimian version of the world map. This is like the galaxy systems. Draconia. Right now we're in Virtus. We're in this galaxy system. So you travel from here to here. Do you know what I mean? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 galaxy systems here. So it's just a little map. I don't know if we do anything with it yet, but we have it. So pretty cool. And also, man, yeah, like I said, just come over to my house. Come over here, man, and play with us. No need to buy it, man. If you don't need to. Don't have FOMO, just come play. Okay, so establishment resistance stretched thin. As a result, there's plenty of targets for the Sparks. Okay, so the Sparks, so the establishment is like the old, like in the world here, they've been around for a while. The Sparks are this like new rebellion group called the Sparks of Justice, and they're trying to pretty much overthrow the establishment in this world. And so we had an option to go either help the establishment or work with the Sparks. I'm choosing to go work with the establishment just because, you know what I mean, they've been here for a while, and who knows what the hell the Sparks of Justice is doing. So, so that's why he's saying, as a result, there's plenty of targets for the Sparks. They're eliminating communication centers, military airfields, and even food distributions. We've initiated a retreat, but that's a vast approach. Many of the facilities still have people that need to get out. If Curiously, you can clear these 3 locations, point a spot on the map, then I think we can talk about furthering our relationships. So, and then it's kind of a cool like reward system thing. You can barely see it there. Let me see if I can show you. But like here, it kind of shows you how it works. But establishment 1, so we finally get our first establishment. And if you have establishment introduction, which I do have establishment introductions, we all gain 10 credit. So each pilot. And here's how the pilot thing works. I'll kind of show it to you while you're here. No, I'm serious, man. Come down and play. So like each pilot has kind of like their name. There's like traumas you deal with, but then there's also like there's 2 different upgrade routes. There is like the it's gonna be, you know what? I'll do this. Okay, there is like the ship route. So all your ships in this game, you get different ship. Like you can choose a ship you want. It's not like preset. So for example, see this? It's just a ship. You take it out and you can get another ship, and each ship has like different stats, health, shield, and like special tech it works with. But as you progress in the game, you can unlock different ships that have different abilities. And when you start the game, you choose which pilot gets, like you choose the ships, like you got 1 ship here, 1 ship here, ship here, and you can put them in any pilot you want that you think seems best suited. So in your upgrades, when you get a ship, you can actually run an upgrade tree for it. And like level 1. As your ship progresses, you can get like more health, shield, and ship powers that are specific to your ship. You know what I mean? And then here, this is kind of another thing. It is there's like 3 different like trees to climb of techs or upgrades for your character that will modify your deck. This is like the modifier deck. That's the only thing that is kind of related to Gloomhaven. So that's what it is. But we all gain 10 credit, so 115, 90, 65, and we all different money because some of these guys are buying things. 70. I'm serious, yeah. I'm telling you, one day, man, you'll come down and play. I feel it. Okay. All right. Now here it says Scout 34 2.1. So let's see what that is. Scout number 34, which is 2.1. V 2.1. So the Sparrow is going to go to 2.1. Scout 34 on 2. V 2.1. Let me see what that means. I'm a little confused here. Like, looks dope. I like the push to get away from text for gameplay and roll with symbols. Yeah, a lot of things is symbols here too. But I need to figure out what the heck V 2.1. Scout 34. Oh, okay. Okay. I see what it's saying. It's saying, I see what it's saying. Okay. I got it. Okay. So this is what this means. So like if you want to continue this mission here, I know what it's saying now. We want to go to, it's saying go to space. You want to find objective 34 on the universe, on that space exploration. And it's located on 2.1, which is this one here. I haven't unlocked it yet. So what that means is for the world map, our guys need to run back to the harbor dock, get on the ship, jump on a ship, go into space to explore the world, wherever the hell it's at, to explore that world, and then we could find that mission, and that's what we continue the game. So like you have to kind of like go out and explore these things. These are how you find these missions. Awesome sauce. But listen, Yig, I think I'm calling it tonight. Been on there for a bit of time. We pretty much explored the whole world, which I'm very happy with. That was my big thing. I did want to get the whole world explored. And man, it was pretty fun. It was a good time. We got a lot of upgrades for our ship, and we're ready to fight, man. So, thanks so much for joining. Don't get the FOMO, man. Don't worry about it. Just, don't beat yourself up. I think ISS Vanguard it's just be probably just as good, you know what I mean, of an experience. Well, yeah, man. Good night. Any last departing words you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. The Dune Wars of Akarios, but I think I won't get this instead. I have found. You did. You found it. Nice, man. Oh man. Take care, bro. Yeah, man. How much is it? I think this game's like going down in price, so I think you could probably find this some point for the next month for like 120 bucks. So, and this is everything I have here. The review on this aren't great. See, man, this is what I'm trying to say. I just watched no pun intended review of this game just yesterday. And man, I I get what he's saying. I think the problem with him, with what he's trying to say is, I think the guy, like, no pun intended, I think he thinks this is like, have you ever played like Star Wars, Old Republic, or have like, or Mass Effect? I think he mentally wants us to be like Mass Effect or Star Wars, the Old Republic. And like I was telling Yig, the problem with that is, um, this isn't it. This is like Borderlands. This is a more simpler game. Like, this isn't Gloomhaven. Like, okay, Hausner. Here's what I mean. Okay, and here's my. I think this is the best example I can give. Okay, and you tell me if I'm wrong. Anybody's played Gloomhaven? Even ask Yig. Anybody's played it? Nobody knows what happens in Gloomhaven. All you know is you're in a bar when the game starts. You get attacked, and then you got to go stop this thing called the Gloom. That's it. That's all we know. And then there's bears on the road that attack you, and there's a woman who has rats in the town that needs killing. Do you know what I mean? This game's story is so much more immersive. The story's way better, and I don't get why they're saying the story is kind of like, they're saying like the story isn't like very I don't know, like very old Republican, like that, where it's like you understand, like you're gonna spend hours of learning about a character in paragraphs. This isn't it. This is Borderlands. This is like, hey, you want to play a quick game where you can get back on the table with your upgrades and stuff? This is it. If you want to play a game where you're trying to unlock the mysteries of a character, this isn't it. This is more of like, hey, I wanna sit down with my friends or with my wife or with my kids. This game is not that hard to learn, and we can rock and roll. So I don't like. For me, I never played Seven Wonders. The world exploration here is so dang fun. I had fun with it. That's what I just did today. I explored all of Jerarch. I had a lot of fun. Maybe it's because I haven't played a good I haven't played Seventh Continent game where it's like something better. But for me, it was a blast. It's simple. You know what you're doing. You can make decisions that will affect how other events play out in the world exploration, and also how things play out outside the world exploration. Um, I loved it, and like the world map looks good. I don't know. I just don't. I don't like. Is this an amazing game? No. Is this better than Gloomhaven? And here's the thing: I've beat all of Gloomhaven. We beat the expansion, the Forgotten Circle. When it comes to like the tactical combat, I think Gloomhaven has the edge because you have to like you have to like really understand your card. See, I've never played Tented Grail either. Yeah, Seventh Continent, I've never played either. People keep saying Seventh Continent. I want to play Tented Grails. You know what, Hauser? If you sell it, I'll even buy it off of you, man. I do want to play Tented Grail at some point. I've never played it. But so Gloomhaven is, I don't know why people say this is the Gloomhaven of space. It's not. There's nothing. I played all Gloomhaven. There's nothing. This is the only thing. This right here is the only thing that it has related to Gloomhaven, a modifier deck. And you know what? I freaking love the modifier deck. So thank God they have it in here. It makes the game amazing. Like, why would I not want a modifier deck? I love it. Your combat is dice. Your character creation is, in my opinion, a better version of Gloomhaven because you have like, how do I say it? Let me show you. You have skill trees. It's not just like in the Gloomhaven. It's kind of like, hey, what do you call that? You get like you can like X off. You get the check marks, and then like you can just get any perk. Here, you can choose which skill tree you're gonna climb up. But different skill trees, like one focuses more on like healing, one focuses on reducing your modifier deck more, one focuses on effects, and each character's skill thing is different. So like it's also specific to a character, just like in Gloomhaven. But this is a cleaner version. You can track your missions more cleaner. Gloomhaven doesn't have this mission tracker. It was just like a notepad. Everybody compares everything to Gloomhaven because everyone has played it. Yeah, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Other than the modifier deck, there's nothing that I can think of that's related to Gloomhaven at all, which is what it is. From my experience playing the game, and I'm pretty critical, I would think. I freaking enjoy this game, man. I'm really enjoying it. Like, here's another perfect example. Hauser. I am playing with 4 characters. I'm playing the max amount of characters. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 characters. And I'm playing solo. I couldn't do that with a lot of games. Actually, almost all the games I can think of. It's too much happening to play with 4 characters. In this game, you know what I mean? You got a combat map. It's all kind of like the players can go simultaneously. You don't have to wait for this person to go before this person goes for that person. You just go at the same time, as long as you're not targeting the same unit at the same time. For example, if like Violet Ray, if this character attacks the ship with 2 dice, whatever, right? Boom. Well, then this character can be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to attack it after you. And boom, I killed it. You know what I mean? So like you can just process these things so much more smoother. I don't know. I'll put it this way. I've been really enjoying it a lot. What's another thing that's super nice about this game is when you do finish it, it's not like Gloomhaven where everything pretty much has to be thrown away and it's pretty much like, you know, your cards are ripped. You can't like resell it. Here, I can easily be like, okay, let me repackage, roll back up, and I could resell it. Do you know what I mean? All you gotta do is you gotta rip these out. You don't throw event cards away. I mean, it's like Gloomhaven. Dude, my Gloomhaven is like trashed. I got modifier cards on my character upgrade, on my character cards. I don't know. Hopefully that helps you out. I'll do a review on it, but the problem is, here's another thing. I don't know how often people play a game before they like start harping on it. You know what I mean? I'll give you 2 perfect examples. One of my most favorite games, I never agree with no pun intended. One of my most favorite games, competitive games, I really enjoy it, especially like 1v1, 2v or 3 players. It's really good. You know what I mean? Like 3 people against each other is Cloudspire. Every review I've watched says the game sucks. Like whether it's no pun intended, whether it's I'm not sure if it shows up down doing it, but like every review I've seen it, they're pretty much Cloudspire is a big world of mess. Now, there's 2 caveats. One, they probably reviewed first edition, which I played first edition. They had updated things for second edition, version 2.0. And 2, I can guarantee you they haven't played it more than like 5 to 10 times. Because if you play a competitive game, you only get to start to love it after like 6, 7 games, where you really start to understand the complexities and the asymmetry of systems. But that's, you know what I mean? And another example I can think of where a game is like, oh, for example, I'm like Gloomhaven. I beat it all. Whatever. I don't think it's a great game. I really don't. I think I reviewed it. I gave it a 7. I don't like, it's not a great game. Like Gloomhaven has cool systems, like the modifier deck, the way combat works, character creation, but like everything else of it is just kind of like the story sucks, the narrative sucks. There's really like some missions are insanely hard, some missions are insanely easy. It's insanely repetitive, especially the base game. Sometimes like everything like when we started Gloomhaven, like you're like you know the cards you get to retire characters. Some of them you can't. If you get a card, you can't do it for like a third of the game because certain locations don't open up. But Gloomhaven was like an amazing game. Everybody's like raving about it. It's the best thing ever. It's like it's not the best thing. It's like me. I think I gave it a 7 out of 10. The gender face, yeah. When you play Twilight Imperium, then like third. Gotta stick your teeth into a game before you judge. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, Yig. And did you see this? Did you see what I have back here? I guess you might have just seen it. I just got that. Just came in today. But yeah, just came in today. So I'm like super excited to really play that game. So kind of what I do, Hauser, is I'm super biased. My opinion is just my opinion. You know, the way I grew up, the things I like, the shows, this and that, it really dictates the games I play. I can't, like, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not some biased reviewer. But what I do is, if I don't have played a game at least 15 times, either 15 missions or 15 playthroughs, I don't even give it a review or judge. I'm not gonna say, hey, listen, I've played this game 5 times, it sucks. I don't think that's fair. And here's the thing. I played Twilight Imperium 1 time, And I was like, oh my God, this game's so complicated and it sucks. Like it's just like a lot going on. But that's because it's the first time I played. And we're playing with 6 people and people were just learning. So I get it. I'm not gonna make a decision off my first playthrough, but I know if I play Twilight Imperium 15 times, I think I'll have a better grasp of kind of like how much I enjoy it. So that's my little rant there. How's there? Yeah, that's kind of my right here. When it comes to Stars of Curious, I like it. Um, I mean, yeah, it's not a perfect game. Like, space combat is a little strange because the enemy AI has like their own combat decks, so they're not like the smartest. But let me tell you something. Gloomhaven's AI combat movement was impossible to figure out. You know what I mean? I remember like about more than halfway through Gloomhaven realized we were doing the enemy combat totally like movement totally wrong. Because I was watching like just a video and this guy's like move here and I was wondering what the heck he's doing. Here? Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, I got a 6-player playthrough to down to around 6-7 hours and we all owe TI4 now. Yeah. In this game, another thing is like, for example, like Gloomhaven doesn't have this, which this game does an amazing job. Like it tells you what enemy, how it tells you, it pretty much gives you like a blueprint, like, hey, enemy's gonna do this. It's gonna attack first. Did it attack? Yes, then do this, which is a move action. If it didn't attack, then go down, follow the down tree. What's that? The ship's gonna turn, it's gonna move. How does it move? Here's the picture. Move the ship like this, the enemy ship like this. And then it attacks, if it can attack. What's it attacking? Here's its targets. Super simple. So Gloomhaven, even like, but the problem is, and that's like, oh, the AI moves stupid. Does it move stupid? I don't know. Jaws of Lion is great for its price. Some of those Kickstarters are easily 20 or more. Yeah, I haven't played Jaws of Lion yet. I have not. I'd like to. So yeah, that's it. That's my little rant about this game. We just finished exploring Jerarchos, and Yig joined in for a little bit, for a good bit of time. It took me a little bit to get the flow going, but Jerarchs. But that was a cool world exploration. I really enjoyed it. There's like stories in the world exploration that have nothing to do with like the game, but like it's understanding the world. You know what I mean? And I kind of made it. I should have never told the guy to join us. Yeah, but we'll be on another time. I did get all of Jerarch explored, and now we're going to be going to scenario 34 when we get a chance. Probably have to run out to the Sparrow, fly out there, and do that. So, Jaws Online for 30 bucks all the time. Yeah, I should probably get Jaws Online because, dude, that game. Everything I've heard about it, it's just. I mean, pretty much. I would enjoy it. I think if I got it for sure. But I got to get off. Guys, it gave you a chance to get a follow. It gets you a chance to get a follow. Low side quest. Yeah. Yeah, it gave me a chance to get a follow. It did. But we screwed up. Also, here's another cool thing. Check this out. Just another little side note. Okay, so you have ships, right? Because every character has different ships, right? How the hell do you know? How do you know which is your ship, which of your 4 character ship is what? I'll show you something really cool. Look what they did. They have a little spot in here, and you just put your character in there. And now, you know, that ship belongs to Starla. How cool is that? You know what I mean? So, like, every character, all the ships have a little spot in them for characters. So, like, you have a ship. So when you upgrade a ship, you just pop it out. And boom. And that's how you can track your characters. But whatever, yeah. That's pretty cool. Just a little cool. The quality of this game is insanely good. Everything sticks out. Everything sticks out well. Hauser, if you like Borderlands, I think you're gonna like this game. Okay, I think what it is. If I could wrap it up in one sentence, if you don't want to just do combat the whole time you're playing like a campaign game, this is it. Gloomhaven, everything was combat. Here, I feel like, hey, you know what? Some days I want it to be combat. Some days I want to explore stuff and have no combat. Today, we just explored the world. There was, I mean, we did roll dice for combat, but we weren't in space fighting. Do you know what I mean? This game does that. So it's like, if you want to like, hey, you know what? I want to relax. And what's great is we can go explore space and be like, you know what? Let's go back to that world. I missed a couple things and figure it out. Do you know what I mean? It's not like I have to fight every single scenario. I have to do something combat wise, or have to do, it's like, oh, we can go explore space. We can fly around in space right now if we wanted to. How cool is that? Like, you know what I mean? We don't need to just be focused on the mission. But I guess some people have a problem with that. They want everything to be, they want every mission to be specific to this thing. Yeah, dude, definitely try SS Vanguard. I am a little jealous you're getting that. So more power to you guys. All right, I definitely have to get off. Now I am gonna get in trouble.